Oh wow. Hey Capricorn. Hey Cap. Hey Capricorn lady, how are you? This is a reading for Capricorn ladies. For the month of September for love, romance. If you do not identify as a Capricorn lady, you could still hang out and see if this will resonate for you. Energy does not discriminate between what you got between your legs or on your chest or lack thereof. Um, so it might be that for you, but I just feel like it's easier for me to say Capricorn ladies. So this is your guidance, your love guidance for um September. Okay, love guidance for Capricorn. Okay. I know I keep singing Super Trooper. Like, what are the lyrics to Super Trooper? Super Trooper. Do, 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 do. And then it goes into like Joseph. Joseph. Pharaoh's number 2. Joseph. Egypt looks to you. Joseph. Pharaoh's number 2. Joseph. I feel like you've been exalted. I feel like, okay, off the bat, I'm just gonna say this. I feel like some of you this month will get or have gotten something that you have been wanting, something that you were pulling the weight on. Oh my god. Maybe it wasn't this month that you got it. Maybe it was a while ago. I actually know a dear Capricorn of mine who got engaged recently. That's so beautiful. I feel like you gotten something that you wanted, but now it's time to kind of pay the piper. Now it's time to do the work. Now it's time to actually do what it is that you need to do in order to maintain the thing that you wanted to get, that you now have. It's not a time to be like, lazy or have inertia about it. If you need to, if you're getting overwhelmed, it's a good time for you to get out of your head and into your body, get out of your bed and out of your head and into your body. Take a walk, find a way to relax and shake yourself off of this, whatever might be bogging you down. If something is bogging you down, I am going to take that. Don't forget to breathe in various ways. Also, check your loyalties. Are you loyal to what is loyal to you, and is what's loyal to you loyal? Are you loyal to what is loyal to you, and is what is loyal is are you loyal to what is loyal to you, and is what you're loyal to you, okay? When it comes to love. Are you pulling your weight? Are you doing too much? Are you doing too little? This is about balancing. That's a lot. It's funny. Oh, that's really funny. Wow. Oh, this is very tricky. So it's funny. I told you my friend is getting, my Capricorn dear friend is getting married. So wedding shows up, and this new love shows up. Um, this is two different stories. For some, what you wanted was a higher level of commitment. For some of you who are actually getting married, or some of you who are planning a higher level of commitment, perhaps a holiday or something, it's something that you wanted, but it may not be as fun as you thought, or it's slightly more stressful than you thought. Not to say that it's not something you still want, it's something that you still want, but it's something that is feeling maybe a little bit stressful around the planning, the engagements, the arrangements. Um, this is really funny. I should show her this video. It's a little bit stressful. It doesn't feel like a honeymoon necessarily, or honeymoon, or the feelings of bliss are a little bit delayed because you do have to pay the piper. Um, you do have to, you know, uh, work on your end of the bargain now that the universe or the powers that be have delivered what it is that you were wanting. So perhaps this higher union. Um, for some of you, you may need to, if you're single, for some of you, you may need to disengage from, or even if you're not single, I don't know, I feel like there might be a need for you to disengage from other things so that you can focus on the new love that's entered your life. You may need to end certain things or just lower your attention to certain things so that you can give the new in your life a chance. This new phase, this new relationship, this maybe even if it's this renewal of your relationship, if you're in whatever situationship or relationship that you're in, this feels like something's gotta give for the thing that you have. Either way, okay. Um, Giving the momentary, the lackadaisical, the lighthearted kind of blissful, oh, we'll just see where things go, for more commitment and more planning and more working together in that way of things being more concrete, kind of letting go of what was maybe not so concrete to entering into a phase of more concreteness, which is good. It feels like you are in the flow. It's just about actually doing something about it and maybe even breathing through this transitional phase, this phase where you are getting what it is that you're wanting, if commitment is what you're wanting, um, if union is what you're wanting. And here it's looking like, yeah, disengaging from things that are taking you away from nurturing this new love. That's what I'm feeling. For some, if you're in a relationship or situationship, this could be, I don't see a breakup here necessarily. Like this wedding being over, this commitment being over, but that would also mean disengaging from the new love. So this could mean someone could be, in some very rare case, it could be in some cases, someone could be very heavily considering leaving an affair. I'm just saying, even if you're single, I suppose someone could be in this situation, debating on leaving a union for another union, for one that is more established or something else. This could be someone leaving their union, their wedding, their stuff, their commitment, and then they have to kind of pay the piper and do the work that involves leaving this union. Or this is someone who could be disengaging from um, some person they've been dating or been looking at. Again, same story, disengaging from this new and focusing on yeah, disengaging from this, and now that this has come to fruition, allowing themselves to go with the flow of where things are going for themselves. So that might be a situation for some of you. But either way, this feels like something that you wanted has come to fruition, and you need to kind of pay the piper on that and do the work that is required of you to do the work, and not just kind of sit there in a way or be too overwhelmed by it. Very, very interesting, Capricorn. You will have to leave me a comment and tell me what the bleep is going on with you, because what? I do say the affair part because of the loyal heart, is what you're loyal to you. So that might ring true for more people than I would care to talk about. But this also feels like disengaging from others, which again is the similar story, in order to nurture something new, or disengaging from the temporary in order to get into something more real and serious and longer lasting. Okay? Yeah, Capricorn, you're gonna have to let me know what the bleep is going on with you, because I needs to know. I needs to know. Um, what else? while I tune into the rest of this reading, if you'd like a private reading, the information for that is in the description box below. If you would like to like this video, if it resonated, please let me know and like the video. And leave a comment for sure. Let me know like what this is in your world, because what? Um yeah, I mean, this could be disengaging from a new love. This could be um just not feeling so as much bliss in a commitment, but it doesn't feel like a bad thing necessarily. But I could be looking at it from a higher perspective where it's not necessarily a bad thing. But even with that exchanging gifts in reverse, I almost feel like it's something that you've low-key wanted or even high-key wanted. Um, but again, it could also be disengaging from something else or leaving something temporary to enter something new, a new phase, if we're taking these as a couple. And when I say couple, I mean if we're taking these as this as opposed to like this. Or even leaving something, again, temporary to enter into something more committed. Disengaging from things that aren't going so well to entertain something new and giving all of your attention to something new and actually paying the piper and doing the work that you need to do. If you'd like to donate to the channel, the link for that is in the description box as well. I'd appreciate that. I need a new this readings have really rocked certain things in my life, and so I appreciate every donation because then I can buy stuff for the channel that helps with readings and the frequency of them, which helps with the accuracy because happy loose equals better readings. Real talk. If you are new and you're into this, how I read or whatever, check out my other videos first. And you can subscribe. If you do subscribe, don't forget to click the bell just because I do go live and I do free readings on there, so you don't want to miss that. There's something else here. What else is here? Yeah, it's a gentle nudge for you to do something. I do feel like you do have to do something here to get things going. That you have to take the action. It's a gentle push, you know, it's a gentle push. In a relationship or partnership, be the one to voice what must be said, muster your courage and speak your needs aloud. Affirm what you like and what you feel. Don't just hope for someone else to fix the problems. I feel like, I don't know, I'm not sure if there's problems necessarily, but it might be you want to come out? Yeah, I don't think there's necessarily a big issue here, honestly. Like, I don't know what's going on in your world, Capricorn, but I feel like this month you'll find some sort of like peace in whatever is happening here. I feel like it's something that you feel in your heart and in your soul to be right and true for you. You just have to kind of like do the work that you need to do for this. Be vulnerable. Be vulnerable. Don't expect to be rescued. This came out like this, but this feels right. Tend to your garden, your thought garden. What are you putting in there? What is it that you're attracting? Where is it that you're going? I do feel like you're going in the right direction when it comes to love, you know. It's there in the treasure island. Are you trying to rescue someone else? Do you believe your love can change someone and miraculously heal this person? Or are you waiting to be rescued? Do you believe that someone will sweep you off your feet and take away all your troubles? Reverse, this card cautions you against romanticizing your situation right now. Look closely and see reality as it is rather than the illusion of how you'd like it to be. You need to step back and rescue yourself. So that's this in the reverse. I'm going to read it in the upright. In the upright, it says, asking for help isn't as easy for many successful people. However, that's what you need to do now as you expand your life. If you find yourself troubled, you can expect help with whatever issue is at hand. You need only ask. The most important support you can expect is from spirit. Get into a right relationship with the divine, blah, blah, blah. So even with exchanging gifts in reverse, there is like a pay the piper, but then there's also this thing about giving and receiving. And at the bottom of the deck of the Wisdom of the Oracle is the Yin card in reverse. This is about allowing yourself to receive, allowing your heart to get the help it needs, allowing yourself to be open. But it also speaks about moving, but moving cautiously, doing little things, gentle gestures, right? Gentle gardener, a gentle push to take the lead, to do something. Not being, rescued. It's it's about you doing something this month, making a gesture, doing a little thing and seeing where it goes, not pushing all the way through. It's about, um, passing the cup, passing the glass, pouring the water, whatever that means, like a small gesture, and then seeing how things go. And maintaining your loyalties and making sure that what's loyal to you is what you're loyal to as well. Or what you're loyal to is also loyal to you as well, and being loyal to yourself, I'd say. When it comes to romance, tell me more about loyal heart, please. Okay, so being maybe a little radical in your loyalty. To whatever is going on, not doing things the way that you've been doing them. I don't know about that. Paying attention to the red flags. Paying attention to the red flags. So if you feel like something's going on, I'm not going to tell you to snoop or anything, but, maybe. But, if that's not the case, that's to the people who are dealing with that whole affair type thing, who feel there's something like that. That's for them. For others of you, it's more about paying attention to making sure that, again, what you're loyal to is what's loyal to you. And Yang is out, making the move. You have to do something this month, Capricorn. I don't know what it is. I feel like you might know what it is. You might need to do something this month. You need to do it. Yang is a strong do it. So, yes, while there was yin on the background of do, actual do came out. Follow the leader came out of you doing something. Gentle gardener is like, you gotta do something in your thought garden. Rescue is like, ain't nobody coming to rescue you. You gotta rescue yourself. You can't rescue another. You have to, do the thing. So, whatever it is that you need to do, the guidance here seems to be saying do it, but also kind of, you know, if you have something that you've been wanting for a while, um, it's time for you to pay the piper in terms of you actually, pulling your weight in whatever um, this is. And your weight may be for you to actually do action things, which it might be, but some of those action things might be for you to really just kind of um, open your heart as well, be a participant in this thing here. Whew. But also, practicing discernment is what I'm saying. Like, practicing discernment in what you're doing, not having it be so perfect, but also being creative in the way that you go about doing what you're doing. Okay? Very interesting. Let me know what's going on here for you. Um, hold on. Coming apart. What's going on here? This is most likely maybe speaking to those people who the brief affair was mentioned here, if you're the one having it or whatever. Um, and if it's not the affair, just hang tight. We'll bring it in. But something is unraveling this month, right? Something is coming to pass this month. And for those of you who are in that situation, you know, but this doesn't seem bad. It's just, I feel like something is unraveling, but it's unraveling for the better. Something is coming around, something is growing, but it's also being stalled in its growth. And you need to move into the unknown. Like there's something you need to do, Capricorn. And I hope you know what that is. If not, be open to having your guidance speak to you and guiding you in what it is that you need to do. Okay? So yeah, for those of you who are experiencing this affair thing, this coming apart thing here is, I feel like some stuff might be going down, but I feel like whatever it is, it's for the best. Um, yeah. For those of you who aren't in that situation, this is where, again, this bliss and this disengagement is happening. Something is coming apart in order to come to life, but slowly. But it looks like when it comes to life, it's really going to be pretty obvious because a wedding and a new love is pretty obvious from a disengagement and a lack of like a decrease in in bliss. I feel like low key, there's a guy watching this reading right now. I feel like low key, there's a man watching this. In any case, or again, this could be something in the past, right? Something in the past that's now coming to a point where it's time for you to do something, go into the unknown, um, which might be uncomfortable for you, but it looks like the unknown has something for you, and that's where you need to be going. And it's something radical to you as it pertains to what you're loyal to and what's loyal to you. You know, not giving the whole farm away for a smile, but also checking. I have to read that. I can't. Okay, I'm reading Loyal Heart. Your partnerships, friendships, and romantic relationships all have qualities in common right now. Honest devotion, faithfulness, a loyal heart are being shown to you. Are you as loyal in return? Now is the time for heartfelt communications and trusting in divine protection. So whatever that means to you is what it means to you. Yeah. Anyway, your guidance this month is for you to do the thing and to pay the piper. If you've gotten something that you've been wanting for a while now, it's time for you to, start delivering on that. Cool. That's awesome. It's for you to do in some way, wherever that fits for you. That's the guidance. Okay, you have to do the thing. Okay. Okay. All right. Keep your light on. Please let me know what the hell this was about. I don't know what the heck this was about. What? Okay. Well, I'll see you next time. Keep your light on and good luck. Okay. Bye.